Hi everybody, this is Monty with FatGeek Computer Service again. Today we're going to have a little demonstration of a new technology I get a lot of questions about, and it's called SSD or solid state disk. And what a solid state disk is, it's a type of hard drive that's coming out now. And let me show you real quick. Here's a old hard drive. You see you got these spinning platters and a read head here that moves back and forth across there real fast. And that's how the data is stored. It's stored on these spinning platters and read with this little teeny tiny head. I don't know if you can see it there. Little teeny tiny head right there. And that spins and reads, and that's how a physical hard drive works. It looks something like this when it's all put together. A solid state drive, on the other hand, and I'm going to go ahead and boot these two machines, but a solid state drive is just memory. And inside of the drive is just chips consisting of memory. They're very expensive, but they work very fast. Now the two machines I'm going to be comparing today are the smaller one, which is the laptop, and the bigger one, which is my big workshop machine. Now the workshop machine, speed-wise, is about roughly 3 to 4 times faster than the laptop as far as processor speed, computing power, memory, all that. But it has a regular hard drive. It's the fastest regular hard drive you can get, but it's just a regular hard drive. The laptop, on the other hand, has a solid-state disk in it. They're both running Windows 7 and have a similar level of software on them. So I'm going to go ahead and get them started up here. We give the big one a bit of a head start because the cooling system takes a second to start up. And that should be roughly equivalent. Let's start a little timer here. And now, while it's booting up, keep in mind how much faster the big one is than the little one. A lot. As you can see, Windows is coming up. And now Windows is loading on the big one. And after this is done, we're going to run a little program that has 10 different programs starting up all at once. Let's see, the little one's up now. I'll just get it logged in. Oops, I'll just get that logged in. And that one's done. And now the big one is finally coming up. So you can see the little one starts up a lot quicker with the SSD, but the biggest difference is you're going to see here in a minute when we hook up that other program here. I'm going to go ahead and pause it to let things finish building out, loading up I mean. There you go, finally we've got a desktop on the big one, and it's still booting. The little one is done, the laptop's finished, loaded, it's not even, doesn't even have any drive activity anymore. The big one still hasn't finished booting. Finally, now we're starting to get the desktop icons and everything up there. Yeah, and now it's done. Still a lot of hard drive activity. I'm going to give it just a second to sit here and wait, and then I'll launch that group of programs. Okay, it looks like it's about finished. Okay. They're both done booting now, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the two program icons here. Hold on, let me get my mouse in position. Let me reset this stopwatch here, and we'll start it and click them both. Now this is some pretty heavy-duty programs. As you can see, it's about half done. We got Photoshop, Illustrator, Dreamweaver, and it's now done on the little computer. 18 to 19 seconds. The big one still hasn't even started loading any of the big programs. And it's still going. Some of the benefits that the SSDs have, not only are they extremely fast compared to a physical hard drive, they use less power, so your laptop battery would last longer with an SSD. and they are also very impact resistant. I think the rating on this SSD here is something like 1500 Gs, without able to sustain without damage. As you can see, it's still loading up. Illustrator's not quite done yet on the big one. Now it's done. Yeah, now it's finished. So about a minute and 8 seconds or so. But just everybody kept asking me what the difference was, so I thought I'd give a little video demonstration of that. Again, this is Monty with FatGeek Computer Service. Oh, one other thing I was going to say. The biggest difference between SSDs right now and a regular physical hard drive is price. The SSD in this is 120 gigs, and it ran $350, where a regular hard drive, a terabyte, really quick comparatively to other hard drives, physical hard drive runs in a little over $100 range. So you get a tenth the space for 3 times the money, but obviously you can see it's much, much faster. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.